Bucket for bucket, let's go shot for shot. Bucket for bucket, let's go shot for shot. I called the night, so let's see who better.
Yeah. What up, y'all? What up? Happy New Year to you. What up, y'all? It's your boy Rem. Welcome to Bucket for Bucket Podcast. That was my boy Royale with the recipe. Beat cooked by Roy. Lyrics by Roy. Dope stuff. You already know the vibes. It's 2024. If you ain't check it out, check out the NBA 2023 wrap-up on YouTube by yours truly, produced by Royale. And if you didn't know, Bucket for Bucket Podcast is sponsored by Freedom Over Fear. Today and every day, put freedom over fear. If there's anything in life holding you back from your life purpose, may you be free of that. What up, y'all? What up? How y'all feeling? It's been a minute. It's been a while since we had some episodes going. You know, we was on IG. We was back and forth. We was just doing the damn thing. Most of y'all know me. I know me from New York Liberty Fan TV. I am Ken NY Sports, Kenny, aka Rem, Mr. Saintville, and I'm here to talk to you. I know y'all see me and I'm wearing my Knicks gear. I had to put on my Knicks gear. I don't care if it don't match with what I got going on. I got the purple, I got the orange. I don't care because I need to speak about the All-Star voting, the NBA All-Star voting today. I have to. But you know how we do on Bucket for Bucket Podcast. As I always tell you, Bucket for Bucket, chivalry is not dead. So we always start with the ladies first. And what I'm going to say is 22 cc's to the vein. 22 cc's to the vein. Caitlin Clark, she is cold-blooded. She is cold-blooded, ice cold. Anybody hating on Caitlin Clark, you are not a baller. You're just a hater. You're a casual. You haven't been watching basketball for too long if you are hating on Caitlin Clark. She is everything that is good with women's basketball. And while we're at it, we're going to shout out Angel Reese, okay? Because you know we don't ever put one down to pick one up because they are both queens of the game, killing it right now. And they just have college basketball, women's basketball. They got it running. There's a lot going on. Obviously, the WNBA schedule came out a few weeks ago. We still are waiting on where Skylar Diggins is going. Skylar Diggins, we did not forget about you. We did not forget about you, Queen. We want to know where you're going to be at this upcoming season. New York. It don't matter where. We still love you. We still going to be happy to see you ball. But Skylar Diggins, we want to know what's up. If you seen the game the other day, because as always, women's basketball has Twitter or X in a frenzy, and that Iowa and Michigan State game the other day where Caitlin Clark scored 40 points and she hit that buzzer beater three. If you was watching on Peacock, if you was watching on PC, it kind of looked a little bit weird. It looked like she didn't get it off in time, but after further review, she got it off. And that upset that Michigan State thought they had, it did not happen. Okay, so Caitlin Clark spoiled the party. Like I said, 22 cc's in her veins. Anybody saying she don't play defense, y'all could go check the replay. She caught a vicious block about a minute before her game winner. And then speaking about these apps, the Peacocks, the YouTube TVs, they always got some type of lag, something that's just slowing the game down, making things a little bit more difficult than they need to be. So you can't always go by that. But I know a lot of people had a lot of speculation, a lot of talk, a lot of back and forth from current players, former players, casuals, even some of the coaches got involved. Dawn Staley got involved, and she brought out a great point. I don't think she should have gotten involved because one, it's not your team, and just two, mind your business. But she definitely got involved, and she was just like, yo, the game ball should go to the referee who called the shooting foul when the game was like 71-71 on I'm not too sure the player's name, number one on Iowa. She pump faked the basketball, and they called that a shooting motion, and that was crazy to me. So we'll see. But as of this recording, when this recording comes out, this should be Friday. So Caitlin Clark will be in New Jersey playing Rutgers. I was supposed to be out in New Jersey with my girl Kayla, And right now I don't know if that's gonna happen. The tickets is crazy right now. Everybody want to see Caitlin Clark, but we'll see what's up. And we'll see how that goes. But again, this is Bucket for Bucket Podcast. We talk hoops, we talk WNBA, we talk women's hoops, we talk college basketball, we talk professional. And right now I want to get to the professional, because the All-Star voting ballot, the first All-Star voting ballot came out today, y'all. And I'm looking at the All-Star voting ballot and I'm asking myself, I'm looking for Julius Randle's name on the ballot, and I'm sick. I'm sick to my stomach. You see my hat. You see the hat. Look, I'm looking at the All-Star ballot that came out, and I'm asking myself, where's Julius Randle? I'm asking myself, how was a two-time player of the week, someone averaging 24 points per game, 9.5 rebounds, 5 assists? Currently, he's tied with Luka Doncic at number 3 for the most consecutive 20-point games this season. The only two players ahead of him are Kevin Durant and Joel Embiid. And need I add you, Joel Embiid and Luka Doncic are MVP candidates. The first 17 games of the season were a little bit tough for Julius Randle, but for some apparent reason, we always like to forget the man was coming off of ankle surgery and was trying to bounce back. Even as trying to bounce back, Julius Randle averaged 19.9 points per game. The shooting was putrid. It was 39%, sometimes even worse. But we also forget to mention that he was sitting at number 5 in defensive rebounds. He was averaging a double-double while he was on this quote-unquote tour that all these Knicks fans and everybody else in the media said that he was on. And then on top of that, I just highlight all of his ineptitudes. But then the last 17 games of basketball Julius Randle has been playing, he's averaging 29 points on 55% shooting. Julius Randle is a 2-time All-Star, and he's one of the best power forwards in this league. That's a fact. I don't care how much hating y'all want to do. It's an absolute fact that Julius Randle is one of the best power forwards in this league. I will say that again. He's averaging 25 points, 24.4 points, 9.5 rebounds, and 5 assists. And in the last 17 games, he's averaging about 29, 9, and 5. The guy's an all-star. And the reason why I'm so disappointed in this is because, one, at first I was disappointed in the NBA and the media, and I'm like, oh snap, this is fan voting. These buffoons, how dare they? They know nothing. That's what I thought to myself. And then I'm just like, no way. It dawned on me, I'm disappointed in New Yorkers. And you know why I'm so disappointed in New Yorkers? Is because y'all hate a man that literally epitomizes New York. He epitomizes New York in the way that he plays. Julius Randle, the man is a Broadway bully. He's no nonsense. He's tough. He doesn't miss games. He doesn't miss many games. He wants to be here. This is how y'all repay him as Knicks fans? Seriously. Julius Randle is one of the best Knicks. One of the best Knicks, hands down. In recent time and of all time. After his career is done, we will say that Julius Randle was one of the best Knicks of all time. Call me crazy if you want, but the numbers don't lie. He's a 2-time All-Star. He's on his way to his 3rd All-Star. Even though I personally believe he should be a starter, call me biased or whatever, I know the coaches are not idiots and they will vote him in. He will get voted in. But this is disgusting. I wish the love for Julius Randle was as loud as it is, as the hate y'all give him when he has a bad game or two. But regardless, like I said, Julius Randle is an all-star. He will be a 3 years in a row. I don't remember the last time we can say that a Knicks player was an all-star for 3 years in a row. Come on. It's been a while. Since we had somebody represent us, and Julius Randle is there represent. He's not flashy. He doesn't do too much, but he averages a double-double and he's dishing 5 assists. Guys, if you've seen the last couple of games since the trade, he's looking pretty proficient on defense. He's really trying. So this is the version of Julius Randle that I continuously want to see. I want to see throughout the year, and I want to see him. I want to see him continue to play this way and shut you guys up. You guys continue to talk about playoff performances. He was injured in 2 out of the 3 playoff performances. So let's say he had one bad playoffs, guys. Let's say he had one bad playoffs. And I understand this because we have higher expectations. We want to win. But we also have to think about the surrounding factors. Remember, his first playoffs was with guys like Alfred Payton and Theo Pinson. And like, come on. Let's be real, guys. Let's be real. We are building a team here, and we finally look like we're starting to get help. Julius Randle is a 1A. He's playing as a 1A right now as a New York Knick. All right, so you know what? I don't want to hear it. The fact that they have somebody... First of all, Jimmy Butler, Jaylen Brown, Bam Adebayo, Mikal Bridges, Kristaps Porzingis, Kyle Kuzma, Paolo Banchero are not better than Julius Randle. They're not better than Julius Randle this year. Don't lie to me. Don't say anything. And if I go to the West, y'all got Austin Reeves and Klay Thompson. I know they don't play his position. I know they're not in his conference, but y'all got Austin Reeves and Klay Thompson here. Knicks fans, y'all got to do better. Y'all got to do better. This is disgusting. Mikal Bridges has more votes than Julius Randle at 203,000 votes. He's number 7. He's number 7 on the top 10 for the front court. The front court should go as Giannis Antetokounmpo, Joel Embiid, Jason Tatum, and then Julius Randle. But y'all New York Knicks fans are haters. And the media and everybody else around y'all are haters. Y'all have low IQ. Y'all don't want to watch basketball. Y'all don't want to give people the credit that they deserve. Y'all don't want to give the man his flowers. Y'all don't want to give the man his flowers. None of these guys are having a better season. Jimmy Butler, no. How did he make it to number 4? There's not that many people at Miami Heat games. People don't even like basketball like that in Miami on South Beach. They're not there for basketball. Jaylen Brown, no left hand. Bam Adebayo, Mikal Bridges. Serious, I mess with Mikal Bridges. Shout out to Brooklyn, because Brooklyn, at least y'all represented. At least y'all represented Brooklyn, because this is just getting out of hand. This is getting out of hand. The hate for Julius Randle is getting out of hand. Again, I'm going to say this again. I wish the love for Julius Randle was just as loud as the hate is when he has a bad game or two. Y'all are some haters, and y'all need God in y'all life, all right? Y'all got to get it together. This is the only... I don't know what else to say. And then to add to the further disappointment to the New York Knicks fans, to the New Yorkers, Jalen Brunson is on this list. Finally, he's on this list, okay? He got snubbed last year. We already know how it went down. And what my theory is why Jalen Brunson got snubbed is because of how he came to the New York Knicks. I don't believe other coaches and executives around the league like that, and they were not going to reward him for to be an all-star. And then that's how Tyrese Halliburton got in. No disrespect to Tyrese. He's playing all-star phenomenal basketball. I don't want to be on that Wally list with him or or whoever he got on his list. I don't want to be on that, all right? I don't want to be on that. But look at this disparity. Jalen Brunson has 374K all-star votes. Anybody would look around and be like, oh, God, oh yeah, 370,000 all-star votes. And then you look at the top guard, Tyrese Halliburton with 1.3 million votes. He's taking the world by storm. He's literally taking the world by storm. And mind you, this is our in-conference rival, the Indiana Pacers. It hasn't been a rivalry lately, but it looks like it's brewing back up because everybody's talking to point guards, the Knicks passing up Halliburton, us going all in with Jalen Brunson, the Team USA, who played better, this, that, and the third. And right now, Halliburton's averaging more assists. He made it to the in-season tournament. He eliminated the Knicks. There's so much going on. He's whooping on Dame at least 4 out of the 5 times they played each other. So, deservedly so, he has 1.3 million votes. But for Jalen Brunson to be the top point guard in New York City and have 374,000 votes, that's disgusting, guys. Look, the population, Indiana is about 1.3 times smaller than New York in size. Now let's go to the population. The population in New York as of now is about 19.4 million people out here. The population in Indiana is around 6.8. 6.8 people. So you mean to tell me Tyrese Halliburton got 1.3 million? I'm not saying all of the voters were from Indiana, but let's just say he got 1.3 million votes. And the population is 6.8 million. Our population is 19.4 million, and Jalen Brunson has 374K. Something's not right here. Something's not adding up. New Yorkers, y'all are either not getting involved, the numbers are getting skewed, robots are I don't know what's happening here. I don't know what's happening here. Or maybe Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle are not doing their due diligence of getting out there to the streets and getting these kids and getting these people. Or maybe it's the Knicks organization not marketing enough. The Knicks organization posted on IG today the Jalen Brunson's little 374 votes like it was cute and was like, oh yeah, vote JJB. And I saw nothing for Julius Randle. You're 1A, your guy, your go-to guy, your guy who's average, like he's holding it down. What's going on here? What is going on here? So I'm disappointed as a Knicks fan. I'm looking at these numbers. It don't make sense to me. We should be sending both Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle to the All-Star game. If it's up to fans voting, I don't care how good Giannis, Embiid, Tatum, those guys are in Boston, Milwaukee, and Philly. Maybe Boston and Philly could compete, but Milwaukee? Seriously? We should be clear cut. 19.4 million population. We have two players who are playing their hearts out in New York City, bringing us back to playoff basketball and trying their best to make us contenders. We got to do better. We got to vote. We got to vote our guys. We have to vote our guys. So next week or whenever they drop these numbers again, I need to see some changes here, guys. I need to see some changes here. And Kyle Kuzma, Kyle Kuzma over Julius Randle is egregious. That is egregious. Derek White over Julius Randle is egregious. DeMar DeRozan over Julius Randle is egregious. Drew Holiday over Julius Randle is egregious. Mikal Bridges over Julius Randle is egregious. Bam Adebayo over Julius Randle is egregious. Jaylen Brown over Julius Randle is egregious. These are crazy. I'm going out of position, and I'll even go out of conference. Kyrie Irving at the moment over Julius Randle is egregious. Klay Thompson and Austin Reeves, how dare they? This don't make no sense, guys. This don't make no sense. No absolutes. This don't make sense. Karl Anthony Towns got 139K votes. Y'all say they like the same person. I don't get it. Y'all are haters, man. Do better, New York. Do better, New York, with this all-star voting. Get involved. Send this out to people. And make sure that you send Julius Randle and Jalen Brunson to the All-Star game this season, all right? That's all I have for my Knicks talk, okay? That's all I have for my Knicks talk. But look, take a look at this ballot, this first return ballot, and tell me your thoughts. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you think this was official, who should be on, who shouldn't be on, and but the West is looking stacked. I'll say that. The West is looking stacked, but look, let me know y'all thoughts on the ballot. Let me know who y'all think, what your thoughts are. But we gonna keep it moving. Look, I'm gonna take off my Knicks cap. We on bucket for bucket. So I'm gonna play it neutral now. I'm gonna play neutral. And we gonna put the Knicks down for a second. But we gonna keep it steady. And we gonna talk some more basketball, because the other day, I don't know if anybody saw this on the calendar, but I was looking and I seen it was the San Antonio Spurs versus the Memphis Grizzlies, and automatically I was like, I said, John Morant is gonna try to dunk on Wemby. He's gonna try it, and I really I'm not gonna lie to you. I wasn't as impressed. It's not that it wasn't a good dunk. I just thought Ja Morant would try to fly off of a trampoline, fly off the rafters, and do something crazy, but it was smooth. I guess he learned a little bit because Wemby did block him in the first quarter, I think, and I guess that let him, kind of figure out exactly how he should go up. So he hit him with that crossover. I felt like the crossover was better than the dunk. He hit him with the crossover, and then, he brought it back, left him. Wemby ankle took a little bit of hit, and he put it up. He banged it. He looked at the camera. I thought the celebration and everything was dope. So let me know what y'all get. I give him an 8 out of 10. I give him a 9 out of 10. I'm lying. I'm lying. I give him a 9 out of 10. I can't give him a 10 yet because it wasn't what I expected. I expected high velocity, Westbrook, Ja Morant energy at the rim to kill whoever was there trying to stop him. But he'll get his opportunities. They'll be in the league for some time, so he'll get his opportunities. I'm sure he'll try to put one up, and we'll see how that goes. My next topic, because these are the quick buckets. Rookie of the Year conversation. Who do you have for Rookie of the Year, guys? This is close. I'm going to start off with my honorable mentions. I got to give an honorable mention to Jaquez Jr. on Miami because he's killing. He's doing his thing. Another honorable mention, he's not going to get Rookie of the Year, but the Thompson twin on Detroit. I think he's a phenomenal player. He plays great defense. He's going to be one of those good rotational players in this league, or even greater than that. But right now, Wemby or Chet. And if you asking me to give you an answer right now, I have to say Chet Holmgren. I have to say Chet because he's averaging like 18 points, 8 rebounds right now, especially this month. His team is looking like a contender versus Wemby. Wemby's a little bit, he's up and down. They don't have, a real rotation for them right now. He's kind of in and out. Still trying to figure it out. They're load managing him a little bit. He's only at like 24 minutes a game or something like that. So I don't see him really getting Rookie of the Year, but he's showing a lot of spurts and growth where it's like, this kid, in a couple of years, he's going to be a problem. But here's my problem with Rookie of the Year. Chet is a super rookie. I don't care what situation you look at. When you see any situation where there's a rookie of Chet Holmgren's caliber or Blake Griffin's caliber, and then they come in and they get injured and they have to sit out their whole first year, I think that is a blessing in disguise for them. They're not playing the game, but they're around the game. They're around other veterans, so they understand the preparation and everything it has to take in order for them to get back. And then when you add an injury on top of that, what the grind and getting everything back, he had a whole year off to get it together and get ready for the NBA. So right now he looks pretty good. Even though he has a lot more room to grow, he got a year of a head start over Wemby. So I feel like it's a little bit unfair with the super rookies when they get this little extra time. But right now, at this moment, I'm going to give the Rookie of the Year to Chet. All right, so that's what I'm going to say. Next quick bucket, the Clippers are looking good. I'm not going to stay long on that, but I'm going to have to say the Clippers are looking good. James Harden is making everybody who was talking crazy about him, including myself, look a little bit crazy. But I will say that I knew that they would look a lot better. It was just fun to make fun of James Harden at the moment with everything that was going on. I'll say that. I will take accountability for that. But my boy Brody, y'all know how I feel about Brody. He took the high road coming off the bench. The Clippers look great. They're like 5 games above 500. And the guys across town ain't looking so great. And with that segue, I'm going to put a 2-1 because the Lakers and the Bucks, these two guys, I'm going to put them on notice. Darvin Ham and Adrian Griffin, y'all got to get it together. Both of y'all got to get it together. These organizations are no joke organizations. Adrian Griffin, you're a little bit lucky because this one is, this one's new. They just got it recently again. But the Lakers are no joke. Darvin Ham, you are on thin ice, bro. You are on thin ice. You really got to figure it out. But if you ask me, I'm clipping both of them. I don't think Darvin Ham or Adrian Griffin are the voices that are going to move these players. First of all, Darvin Ham is not the voice that's going to move the Lakers locker room or get these guys going right now. They have so much talent, and for them to be this bad, like 5 to 6 games under 500, I'm surprised he didn't get the clip earlier than this. Once you lose the locker room, it's kind of hard for you to get it back, especially after a new year. Like it's tough. It's gonna be tough. Adrian Griffin, they played absolutely no defense. In order for you to win championships, you gotta play defense. Mike Budenholzer, like he had them set up. He really showed them how to play basketball. So what I would say to these teams are give them the boot, give up a call to Doc Rivers. Give up a call to Doc Rivers, Mark Jackson, whoever it is. But these guys right now, these new guys, this ain't it. This new bunch, you could see it with a guy who replaced Ime Udoka. I keep forgetting his name on the Celtics. Like these new guys, like you giving them new positions. Not everybody gets in like that. Not everybody's gonna be a Nick Nurse and pull things off right away. So you just have to, you just gotta take it with what it is. I got 2 more quick buckets for y'all. Draymond is back to Golden State facilities this week. And honestly, I feel like he's just back to the facilities because they realize they punks. They soft, they getting punked, and they need their muscle back. So, look out for Draymond back. We don't know when he's scheduled to return exactly, but he's going to be back in Golden State facilities this week. He should have never been gone in the first place. They treated him like he was an animal. Even though he was playing like that, they treated him like there was something legit wrong with him. I hated the language coming from some of them, the NBA players. I hope whatever's going wrong with him, he figures it out. Like they did so wrong with him. They did him wrong. They made him take therapy and do all types of stuff. Not saying that therapy is wrong, but he's not gonna get over whatever his issue was in 2 weeks or 1 week or so and so. So this whole thing that the NBA did was a spectacle. I'm not a fan of it. I'm happy to see Draymond will be back in the facility soon. And my last quick bucket is that Josh Giddey is still playing basketball. Unfortunately, guys, Josh Giddey is still playing basketball. Unless you live under a rock, or you maybe not have heard, because nobody is reporting it. Nobody's reporting it enough because everybody's scared of getting sued or this, that, and the third. But Josh Giddey is a pedo, allegedly, okay? So you know the story that, is given Epstein Island type vibes, to be honest with you. Allegedly, okay? Because I don't want to get sued or anything like that, or anything like that. But this is not being spoken about enough, that Josh Giddey and the alleged relations with, a youngin at the time, and it's disgusting because you can see everything on video, some of the words that were said. I just want to know what is going on with this investigation. I want to see Josh Giddey's face and name on TV more. I want to shout out all the cities that have been booing the hell out of Josh Giddey and making it uncomfortable for him to play basketball and do those little stupid spin moves. I also want to shout out Patrick Beverley. I am looking forward to the 76ers and the OKC Thunder to see Patrick Beverley put that man on the floor. But again, it's all speculation, alleged. Josh Giddey is allegedly a pedo. He was allegedly messing around with minors, even though there's a video of the girl saying that she's Josh Giddey's girlfriend and she was like 15 or 16 at the time or whatever. But you do your own research. Do your own research, guys. But I'm just going to let y'all know I'm not letting Josh Giddey go scot-free, all right? They don't want to report it, but we're going to report it here on Bucket for Bucket. And that's all I got for you guys. But yeah, that's all, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. If you are tuning in, it's your boy Rem, aka Ken NY. That's Kenny. But you already know where I'm based at. Brooklyn, New York, all day, every day. It's your boy Rem. This is Bucket for Bucket Podcast. Peace, y'all. Listen to that rest of the recipe by my boy Royale. I'ma catch y'all soon.
Keep my pictures black and white so I look like iconic figures. Pay me by the hour, I'll have your beats knocking and rhyming sicker. Dimes clocking, how my hands on digits, ain't got time for pocket watches. Beat me popping stocks up, I keep high antennas. For starving haulers trying to try winner. Kind of sisters bring you more than minor hiccups. Thinking we a marquee match. I'd rather make you just a friend. I'm trying to rise my biz up. Grimy rappers I produce for Every song hit like Quan and RZA. If I sneeze wrong, I might restore the essence. Any challenge is an error quite colossal. In a snap, you'll find yourself in quite the snafu. Try it if you got the stones. Opportunities I'm lining got me touching faces like I'm dancing Vogue. Fetty cheese on candy and cooked dinner. My inner peace tell enemies. Part my French. Your dreams, c'est la vie. My recipe is sesame. I don't even see you, Lou. Energy, I'm on Roy.
Bucket for bucket, let's go shot for shot. Bucket for bucket, let's go shot for shot. I called the night, so let's see who better.